Hi everybody, this is Cara Ortiz with the UPISD Lifespan Program, and today I am making a very popular recipe from Grow It, Try It, Like It, chocolate strawberries. So of course we need some strawberries, right? I started with 1 pint of strawberries, and one thing that I've already done was wash the strawberries and also pat them dry with paper towels. You're going to want your strawberries really nice and dry so that the dipping chocolate can stick to them well. Yeah, otherwise you might end up with kind of gooey, still sort of melty chocolate on the outside. I've had that problem before in the past, but hopefully not today. My strawberries are nice and dry. Look how beautiful and red. Strawberries are a good source of vitamin C and lots of other antioxidants that are going to help protect our cells, and fiber and water and lots of good stuff. So we have our strawberries. Oh, and if you notice, I left the leaves on. That's going to help me out with dipping them. It's going to give me a little something to hang on to. It's going to make it slightly easier with the dipping, although I have a feeling I might get a little bit messy. We'll see. Okay. So we also need some dipping chocolate, right? The recipe calls for 1 cup of dipping chocolate. And that's just chocolate chips, so semi-sweet chocolate chips. Usually a smaller bag like this is 2 cups. So I'm just going to measure out 1 cup. Okay. Alright, that looks pretty good, pretty full there. And you're going to want to put that into a microwave safe bowl. We're just going to be melting our chocolate chips in the microwave. Pretty easy. And then the only other ingredient that we need today is milk, low fat or fat-free milk, and that's just to thin the chocolate if you need to. The recipe only calls for 1 to 2 teaspoons if needed. I don't know that we'll even need it today. I'll see how it goes as I melt my chocolate. If it seems really thick, then I'll add a little smidge, tiny bit of milk in, but otherwise we probably won't even need the milk. So let's see, but we're gonna microwave the chocolate chips for about 30 seconds at a time for a total of maybe 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. We don't want to get it too hot. We just want to microwave until the chips are melted and we can stir it up and it's smooth, okay? So, all right, let's microwave these. Okay, good. I'm giving it another little stir, but my chocolate is looking pretty smooth, if you can tell. Nice, melty and smooth. It doesn't feel super hot right now. This is one thing you're going to want to be careful of if you are doing this with kids, with young ones, or for yourself too. You want to be careful if the chocolate gets too hot. So my chocolate right now feels not so hot. But yeah, you do want to be careful. You don't want any burns, because there's a good chance when you're dipping your strawberries that you might get a little chocolate on yourself, or if you're me, you might get a lot on yourself. So yeah, I just want to be careful that it's not looking too hot. And here we go. Let's do some dipping. I didn't end up adding any milk because I think this is thin enough. I don't think I need to thin it out much. We'll see how it goes though. Okay, there's one, and you can kind of let each strawberry sort of drip as you dip. And I'm going to put these strawberries that I dipped onto a cookie sheet here. It's probably best if you have parchment paper or wax paper. I'm out of both today, so I'm just using foil. Hopefully my strawberries won't stick too much to that and will come off okay. And as I'm dipping, I'm getting about 3/4 of the way or so up the strawberry. Okay, and letting it drip. There we go. Okay, we're back. And it's only been maybe 10 minutes or so since I finished them. I should probably actually wait a few more minutes, but honestly, I really can't wait to try them. I really want to eat them right now. But let's take a look. I think they've hardened up enough. Here's a good look at our finished product. You could probably see that things got a little bit messy when I was dipping the last couple berries, but nothing wrong with that. All right, and let's see if they come up off of the foil okay. Oh yeah. Yep. These have already even hardened up and they're coming off just fine. All right, good. And one thing to take note of maybe is to store these, you really just want to, you'll want to keep them at room temperature. And they are pretty perishable, so you'll probably want to eat them fairly soon after you make it. After you make them, probably best to have them within a few hours after you make them. If you do try to store them in the refrigerator, the strawberries can sweat, which can cause the chocolate to melt a little bit and break down and get kind of gooey. I've had that problem before too, making chocolate covered strawberries. So I'm learning all kinds of things from this recipe. But again, here we go. Here's a finished product and I'm gonna give it a try. That is delicious. I don't know if you can get a good look at the strawberry on the inside. The chocolate is a little bit soft. Like I said, I might want to wait a few more minutes, but really good. All right, thanks everybody for watching.